Hey everyone, Connie here with an update slash announcement, kind of. I guess more just an update is just the best way to put it. Um, so you may have noticed this past week that there haven't been as many videos, and it's kind of been sporadic. Like, oh, there's a video today, but not the next day. Video the next day, yada yada. Uh, and there hasn't really been a lot and everything. And I've gotten some comments and all asking like, "Oh, are you still doing this series and stuff?" And it's like, I want to explain things real quick. As you know, the other week I had this foot injury. It started the week before Thanksgiving, and it pretty much lasted until like just like right around Thanksgiving Day and just after. My foot's better now, so that's good. But after it got better and everything, the big issue was, you know, getting back into things because I had like just around a week of pretty much doing nothing. Because I could barely move a lot of the time, I wasn't really doing much of anything in terms of recording and even just moving around. Like, because normally, like, yeah, I'm at home most of the time sitting around watching stuff, but even so, I still move around a bit. I play with the dog, and I couldn't do that for pretty much an entire week. I was almost bedridden for a few days there. Let's put it that way. Almost completely bedridden for a few days. Um, and it was horrible. It was terrible. And because of that, I kind of got used to it. Let's put it that way. And having become used to it, I've kind of lost a lot of the motivation and will to record in the time afterwards. So this past week, it's like I've been trying to regather that motivation, regather that excitement and interest. Because it's like all of the shows I'm currently reacting to, I really do enjoy. Zombieland Saga, I've only seen one episode of so far, but still, I did enjoy it. And um, even though I definitely have to see more to really form an opinion, it's like, yeah, it surprised me in a good way. Um, but it's like it's been like 3 weeks, I think, since the last uh, upload of Ancient Magus. It's been like almost about the same amount of time for Dragon Prince, and it's like I want to get to these shows, but it's like at the same time, I'm having trouble finding that energy and motivation to do so. Stuff like Ruby and My Hero Academia are easier because they're two of my favorite shows of all time. And because of that, I automatically have that excitement and interest and motivation more so than with other shows. And plus, Ruby, with the way it's released, I want to get it out on time when it's released publicly for everyone, so I tend to pre-record that. And with My Hero, I, again, try to get to it as quickly as I can at the beginning of each week. Um, but it's like with these other shows, I just have a little more trouble. And it's, again, I love these shows. It's not that. It's just finding that motivation again. And on top of it, there's a bunch of other reasons too. I mean, the holiday season is upon us, and it's a stressful time of year. On top of that, there's the um, sorry, I got distracted by something outside. On top of that, there's the fact that it's like it's the end of the year, and I've got a lot to get done before the end of the year. I mean, think about this. I have three movie reactions at least that I was going to be doing this month. Because there's Memento, which was a donation reward movie. There's the Christmas special, Klaus, on Netflix. And then I mentioned I wanted to get to the free movie, the first of the free movies, before the end of the year. That's 3 movies I would have to get done this month. And those take up a lot of time and energy. I've talked about this before. Movie reactions take up a lot more time and energy, and when I react to them, a lot of the times I don't want to record anything else. at the same time, because it's like, it's too much to be able to handle at once. And so it's like with three of those, I have to try to figure out how to do all three of those this month. That's not easy. So it's like those having to stack those on top of it all is also taking away a lot of the motivation and energy that I need to be able to do these reactions. And so that's definitely a big part of it as well. And it's just there's just so much. But that doesn't mean I don't want to get back to these, and that doesn't mean I'm not going to. I will be getting back to all of these shows. Ancient Magus, Dragon Prince, Zombieland Saga. None of them are dropped. So for those who are asking in like the comments and all, are you still reacting to this show? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I think, honestly, the best way to tell what I'm currently reacting to is just to check the channel banner on the YouTube channel. Just go to the channel's main page and check the channel banner, and you'll see exactly what I'm currently reacting to. I try to keep that as up-to-date as possible. So it'll pretty much always tell you what is currently in, I guess you could say, that slot. So yeah. So check that if you ever want to know if I'm still reacting to something, because it should tell you. But yeah, the big thing is just trying to get the motivation and energy to do so, amongst everything else. And even amongst all the shows and all those movies, there's also still the other videos I do. Because I do try to do some other videos. Like I've done AMVs, top 10s, and even other stuff. Like there's even the reactions to Mauler's critique of Resident Evil 7, which I haven't gotten to in a while, which I want to get to. So it's like there's just a lot I want to do, but it's like I have to figure out when to do it all and how to get to everything without, doing too much and overworking myself and making it feel like I'm just not enjoying any of it. Because that was the big problem in the first place, and the reason why I went to a non-scheduled format. So I wouldn't have to deal with overworking myself anymore. And then now I'm, again, trying to do like 3 movies in the same month, and it's like, holy shit. One of the big reasons why I'm getting rid of the monthly movie night. But yeah. I plan to continue getting to stuff. Don't worry about that. I will say that I hope to get to something today. I can't promise for sure, but I hope to. If I can't, then I definitely will try hard to get to it tomorrow. But again, I can't promise anything. I will say that I also plan to do a live stream tomorrow. Plan to get back into Amorous and continue the current routes we're on. So that we will get to tomorrow. And I'm gonna go right after this, after I post this, and schedule that. So I'm gonna try to get to that tomorrow as well. But it's like, yeah, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things after the injury and everything. Trying to get back into just getting used to recording again and getting the energy and everything. Motivation. So yeah, there's a lot to handle, a lot to take care of in regards to that. But I am going to be getting back into the swing of things. As another reminder, the 2020 start of the year mega stream is still happening as well. That 12-hour mega stream, it is going to be on January 3rd, which is Friday. The reason I'm doing it on the 3rd instead of the 1st or 2nd is the 1st is New Year's Day. My dad's probably going to be home from work. My brother's probably going to be home. It just won't work out. And the 2nd is my birthday, and I just don't want to do it on my birthday. Plus, we normally do mega streams on Fridays anyway, so I think it works out. Um, and as a reminder, this mega stream, we will not be having a regular schedule like we do for the mega streams normally. We might schedule like 1 or 2 games, like for a certain time, just like, oh, at this time we'll be doing like Cards Against Humanity, or at this time we'll do Jackbox. That's probably about the only things we would schedule, only to make sure it's like everyone knows, okay, that's when you need to come in and everything if you want to play those games. And I'll let you guys know ahead of time when those would be if we do schedule those. But most of the 12-hour stream will not be scheduled for this. And we're going to kind of test that out. As I said, if it works out, then we'll just continue to do that for mega streams going forward. If not, then for the February mega stream, which is the normal next one, we'll just go back to our normal way of doing it. But yeah, so we are still doing all of these shows we have on our current banner. We're still doing Ancient Mages. We're still doing Zombieland Saga. We're still doing all of this stuff. So please, if you ever want to know what, check that. And like I said, I do plan to get to something later today, but I can't promise anything, and I'm not going to. If I don't, then I definitely will try hard to do so tomorrow. And my camera died, and I don't know why. Sorry about that. But yeah. So we'll just have to hope for the best and move forward with that. Hopefully, after this week, I'll start getting back more into it. Like, I'm starting to get more into it than I was at the beginning of the week, but we'll have to see. And my camera died again. What the fuck? And now it's not even coming up. There we go. I thank you all so much for understanding and continuing to support the channel and everything. Hopefully everything goes back to normal. Hopefully everything works out. And if you have any other questions, any other thoughts or whatnot, please feel free to ask them down in the comments below. But also, if you want to stay up to date on everything possible, stay up to date on just stuff with me, my thoughts on certain things, or even some updates and stuff, the best place would be the Discord server, which is below. Once again, my camera died. Link to the Discord is linked. It just keeps dying. The Discord is linked down in the description below. Please visit it and join if you haven't already. All kinds of stuff there, all kinds of fun jazz. Sorry for the dead camera. For now, I'm Connie and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.